girls, I thought today it might be fun to read a few really funny books together. So I picked out a few of my favorites. So we'll read 3 books right now, okay? This one is called There's No Such Thing as a Dragon. There is no such thing as a dragon by Jack Kent. Bill Bixby was rather surprised when he woke up one morning and found a dragon in his room. It was a small dragon, about the size of a kitten. The dragon wagged its tail happily when Billy patted its head. Billy went downstairs to tell his mother. "There's no such thing as a dragon," said Billy's mother, and she said it like she meant it. Billy went back to his room and began to dress. The dragon came close to Billy and wagged its tail, but Billy didn't pat it. If there's no such thing as something, it's silly to pat it on the head. Bill washed his face and hands and went to breakfast. The dragon went along. It was bigger now, almost the size of a dog. Billy sat down at the table. The dragon sat on the table. This sort of thing was not usually permitted, but there wasn't much Billy's mother could do about it. She had already said there was no such thing as a dragon, and if there's no such thing as a dragon, you can't tell it to get off the coffee table. Mother made some pancakes for Billy, but the dragon ate them all. The mother made some more, but the dragon ate those too. Mother kept making pancakes until she ran out of batter. Billy only got one of them, but said it was all he really wanted anyway. Billy went upstairs to brush his teeth. Mother started clearing the table. The dragon, who was quite as big as Mother by this time, made himself comfortable in the hall rug and went to sleep. By the time Billy came downstairs, the dragon had grown so much he filled the hall. Billy had to go around by way of the living room to get where his mother was. "I didn't know dragons grew so fast," said Billy. "There's no such thing as a dragon," his mother said firmly. Cleaning downstairs took Mother all morning with that dragon in the way, and having to climb in and out of windows to get from room to room. By noon, the dragon filled the house. Its head hung out the front door, its tails hung out the back, and there wasn't a room in the house that didn't have some part of the dragon in it. When the dragon awoke from his nap, he was hungry. A bakery truck went by. The smell of fresh bread was more than the dragon could resist. The dragon ran down the street after the bakery truck, and the house went along, of course, like the shell on a snail. Look, he's chasing the bakery truck. The mailman was just coming up the path with some mail for the Bixbys when their house rushed past him and headed down the street. He chased the Bixbys' house for a few blocks, but he couldn't catch it. When Mr. Bixby came home for lunch, the first thing he noticed was the house was gone. Luckily, one of the neighbors was able to tell him which way it went. It went that way! Mr. Bixby got in his car and went looking for the house. He studied all the houses as he drove along. Finally, he saw one that looked familiar. Billy and Mrs. Bixby were waving from an upstairs window. Mr. Bixby climbed over the dragon's head, onto the porch roof, and through the upstairs window. "How did this happen?" Mr. Bixby asked. "It was the dragon," said Billy. "There's no such thing," Mother started to say. "Oh, there is a dragon," Billy insisted, "a very big dragon." And Billy patted the dragon on the head. The dragon wagged its tail happily, and then, even faster than it had grown, the dragon started getting smaller. Soon, it was kitten-sized again. "Well, I don't mind dragons this size," said Mother. "Why did it have to grow so big?" "I'm not sure," said Billy. "I think it just wanted to be noticed." And look, there's the dragon. Now, I have this book, Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, and I'm sure you might have heard it before, but I just love this book. "Hi, I'm the bus driver. Listen, I've got to leave for a little while. So can you watch things for me until I get back? Thanks. Oh, and remember, don't let the pigeon drive the bus." There he is. Huh, I thought he'd never leave. Hey, can I drive the bus? Please, I'll be careful. I'll tell you what, I'll just steer. My cousin Herb drives a bus almost every day. True story. Vroom, 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 vroomy, vroom, vroom. The pigeon at the wheel. No? I never get to do anything. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's play Drive the Bus. I'll go first. Come on, just once around the block. I'll be your best friend. How about I give you $5? No fair. I bet your mom would let me. What's the big deal? It's just a bus. I have dreams, you know. Fine. Let me drive the bus! I'm back. You didn't let the pigeon drive the bus, did you? Great. Thanks a lot. Uh-oh. Hey! And now he has dreams of driving a big rig. All right, our last book is called Say Zoop. And this is a very funny book. There we go. Hi, are you really sure you want to play? Great. Put your finger on this dot and say, oh, oh. Well done. Now put your finger on the little dot and say a little, oh. Then put your finger on the big dot and say a huge, oh. Do you want to keep going? Oh, 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 oh. And if you make those O's bigger and bigger, oh, 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 oh. Yes, super. And then smaller and smaller, oh, 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 oh. And how about counting by O's? Ready? Oh, 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 oh. Let's try hopping with O's. Yes, with your fingers. Ready? Oh, 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 oh. And now with lots of O's. Oh, 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 oh. Ready for the next step? Okay, you lift your finger. You take in a deep breath, and then we're gonna, oh, the whole word. Ready? Oh. How about taking a dive on 3, 2, 1, ready? Oh, 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 oh. Pop all those O's with your finger. Oh, 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 oh. It's getting cold. Make a shivering. Oh. How about a crying O? Keep going? Great. Oh, look, there's a new friend. Put your finger on it and say, ah. What do you think they would say to each other? Oh, 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 oh. Ah, 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 ah. Oh, 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 ah, ah. And now in your best robot voice, ready? Oh, ah, oh, ah, ah, oh, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, 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 ah, 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 ah. ah, ah. Tickle them so they laugh like crazy. Ah, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, oh, ah. Oh, oh, ah, ah, oh, oh, ah, oh, oh, ah, ah, ah. Oh, take them for a walk. Ready? Oh, 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 ah. Oh, 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 ah. Animal noise time. Ready, set, go. Oh, ah. Uh-oh, they're arguing. Oh, oh, ah, ah, oh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, have them make up. Oh, ah, ooh, ah. Still want to keep going? Oh, look, there's a new friend. This friend says, wahoo! Oh, ah, wahoo! Ah, oh, wahoo! Oh, ah, wahoo! Ah, oh, wahoo! Oh, ah, wahoo! Oh my goodness, it's a trampoline. Ready? Ah! Oh my goodness. Wow. But they can also sing like birds. Ready? Ah, wahoo, wahoo. Oh my goodness, they can even invent a whole new language. Oh, ah, wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. Oh, doesn't that make you want to try mixing up some completely new sounds? Oh! And look, isn't that silly? Then you could make up, if you wanted to, all different sounds for all the different colors. A very ridiculous book, but fun. Well, I hope you enjoyed these silly books with me. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.